The first reason that Shedeur Sanders is the big bust this year lies within his completion percentage, okay? Even though he did lead the FBS with a 74% completion percentage, which sounds brilliant on paper, okay, 35% of those throws came at or behind the line of scrimmage, okay? Now you're taking that next step up into the NFL, okay? The defenders that you are playing against, okay, are going to be 10 times better than any defender he could have faced playing for Colorado, okay? So, though that may have worked in college, it is proven that kind of consistent play calling will not work at the NFL level. Look at the Pittsburgh Steelers a couple years ago with the Matt Canada offense, okay? As a perfect example for something like this not working, okay? We drafted Kenny Pickett in the first round, okay? And though he had a decent completion percentage, he was throwing a lot of throws at the line of scrimmage or behind the line of scrimmage, a lot of screen passes, a lot of wheel routes to the running back, those type of throws as an effort to not have to make NFL caliber throws. Ultimately, it hurt Kenny Pickett, who still has a decent completion percentage, but is looking at a backup position for the Cleveland Browns, okay? The defensive backs have an innate ability to be able to sniff out screen passes and short behind the scrimmage throws if they are overused, okay? They are a handy tool to have if nobody's open, okay? They should not be your first read. And the fact that he seems to be comfortable just giving the ball to a back and letting the back get the yards for him consistently 35% of the time is a major red flag. The next thing that we're going to look at is reason number 2. To sum it up in one word, sacks. Shedeur Sanders took an amazing 94 sacks his junior and senior year combined. He took 42 sacks in 2024. Okay, it's an incredible amount. Okay, now granted, at Colorado, let's face it, he probably didn't have the best offensive line. Okay, I'm sure that did. You don't get 92 sacks with a great offensive line in 2 years. Okay, that is definitely a big factor. That is definitely a big factor in considering why he took so many sacks. Okay. However, there are things that he is doing, okay, to contribute to the sack numbers. Okay. The first thing he is doing, he is throwing a lot of passes off of his back foot because he's not stepping up into the pocket to make his reads, okay, which is forcing him backwards. Okay, so he's stepping back to throw, which is leading to him throwing off his back foot. Now, another concern that NFL teams had is his arm strength. Okay, throwing off your back foot is going to take strength off of your passes. Okay, it's going to take that trajectory off of the passes, and it's going to make your passes, frankly, less accurate than if you were to step into your throw and lean in, using your body weight to lean in to the pass. Okay. Number 3, in several interviews leading up to the NFL draft, okay, Shedeur Sanders was, let's just say, arrogant. His dad obviously is Deion Sanders, okay? And he was extremely arrogant in interviews that he had with teams pre-draft. Some of the teams said that they felt like, that he would struggle to receive coaching from somebody that wasn't his father, okay, which is a major. And another issue, right? He had all of these questions regarding his arm strength, okay? And then at the NFL Combine, when he had an answer to address all of those concerns, he skipped throwing drills. Now, I don't know why you would do that, especially if arm strength was an issue. I mean, at the NFL Combine, that's your opportunity to deliver strong passes without seeing blitzes coming at you, without having to worry about opposing defenders trying to sack you. I mean, all he has to do is go there and show him, like, look, I can make NFL caliber throws, but skip the drills completely. All right. So there you have it. That is why Shedeur Sanders is the biggest bust coming out of the NFL draft this year. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe and like the video.